So I think if you follow these 3 tips of mine, it's going to be very easier. And if you keep working hard within 2 months or 2.5 months preparation, you're going to be acing and you're going to be getting a very good score and passing the solution architect exam. So if your exam was 160 minutes, you would end up getting 190, and those 30 minutes, trust me, that helps you a lot for your solution architect exam.
Hello, my friends and my mates and my well-wishers. How are you all doing? I know, right? It's been a long time since I've actually spoken to you. I was about to make this video probably 1 month before, but here you go, not too long. I'm gonna speak to you guys about how you can actually ace your solution architect exam on the very first go, just by following 3 of my simple tips. Just a heads up, I've actually passed my solution architect exam, so yeah. And today's actually a very big day for me in my life, and that's the reason for which I'm actually wearing formal. So by the end of the video, I will disclose to you why it's a big day for me today. Okay, enough. Let's dive deep into the video. So tip number 1. What I personally believe is what helped me in passing my solution architect exam is do your cloud practitioner exam before you even appear for the solution architect. Reason behind is that you get the fundamental knowledge about cloud, you get a brief idea about how the AWS examination works. I remember back a year ago when I was doing my cloud practitioner exam. In most of my sample exams I was giving, my practice exams, I was missing up on some of the questions which required more than one answer. And also the cloud practitioner exam, it also set me up with a tone for the solution architect one, and gave me a better idea about how the whole examination looks like, because both of the exam I gave, those were physical. I will say the reason for which I personally prefer the physical exams more than the online one. But now, as I was speaking to you, it's more about the time management, getting a better idea of how the AWS examination works. It's pretty simple. The first basic examination, the beginner level 1, which is cloud practitioner. And good thing is that if you pass your cloud practitioner exam, you get a 50% voucher for your solution architect exam. And now let's talk about the second tip. So I would say, before you even think about giving the examination, I would say make your ground strong. When I say make your ground strong, I mean get your understanding about how to build up your own architecture, how you can actually understand the client problem, how you can actually pinpoint, how you can connect the pinpoints of multiple microservices and join them together and see the value behind it. The way you can do it is, of course, creating your own hands-on project. But before that, I will strongly recommend you to do a course. You can do course of any particular instructor you would like to, but personally, I like Stephen Marrick's one the most. What you can do is that you can actually go to Udemy and you can get the personal subscription for 1 month. Good thing is that you also get 14 days, I think 7 days free trial. So within this 30 days period, which is eventually $30, you can get to choose between multiple courses. You can see how instructor X course looks like, how instructor Y course looks like, how Stephen Marrick's ones looks like, because I believe there's a lot of course in Udemy. It's not only bounded between Udemy, you can look for Coursera or any other places. So that's the thing. I would say get your base strong, do a course. It can be 25 or 27 hours, but in the long run, it actually helps you a lot. And then after that, start creating a bit of project of yours. For example, it can be a simple video uploader. It can be a simple platform from where user can actually download videos or download photos, where you can use a bit of S3, you use CloudFront for cache or things like that. So because when you actually create the project, you get to know the in-depth of it, you get to play around with it. It's not the same as getting to just learn the theory. When you dive deep into a project, you get a way more better idea how you can actually use CloudWatch, how you can see the logs to help you out, so things like that. In the very last tip, what I'm gonna say to you is the most important one, is Go to Google right now, search with exam topics, and it's a gem. Yeah. If you search with solution architect over there, you're gonna get a bunch of questions. Last time I checked, it had more like 1,000 questions. If you think you have done all the 1,000 questions, and for example in any one of them you couldn't even get the answer in the very first go, but even if you get the reason for which you choose another one over the correct one and understood why A is correct, why B isn't, I think you have a very good chance of acing the exam with a very good score. Exam topic is something which has helped me with Cloud Practitioner, my Solution Architect, or with any other exams. So just go to Google, just type in www.examtopics.com. I think it's $60 for a month, but that's the thing. Don't still buy it. Do the free ones first. I think you get first 100 or 200 questions for free of cost. And even after that, you think that your hunger for solving more question isn't still over, I would say then buy it.
One eternity later.
Guess what? My phone actually did ran out of storage. So forget about it. So what I was saying is that even if you can't afford the $60 by yourself, get some more mates who can actually help you in splitting up the cost, and you can share the same subscription. So I think if you follow these 3 tips of mine, it's going to be very easier. And if you keep working hard, within 2 months or 2.5 months preparation, you're going to be acing and you're going to be getting a very good score and passing the Solution Architect exam. And one of the additional tips for anyone who has been seeing the video all through this long is get extra time for the exam. Yeah. A lot of us probably we don't know that anyone who is a non-native English speaker like me, you can get 30 minutes addition to the top of your total examination time. So if your exam was 160 minutes, you would end up getting 190, and those 30 minutes, trust me, that helps you a lot for your Solution Architect exam. Probably not Cloud Practitioner because that's very easy, but when it comes to Solution Architect or professional level Solution Architect exam, it does helps you a lot. And one other reason for which I would recommend everyone to give the physical exam rather than the online one, because I've heard from a lot of my friends that in online exam, even by any chance you are staring somewhere else, even if you didn't have a answer somewhere written anywhere close to you, even if you are moving your eyeballs, or if you're like looking here and there, it ends up that you get a no score or you end up getting a fail in your examination. So best thing, just go to your nearest examination center, give the exam. It's very easy. And Invigilator, the place where I have given my exam in Melbourne CBD, they're very friendly. Trust me, go over there. I think you're gonna find a very cozy and comfortable place just to sit for the next 160 minutes and give your best and pass the exam. If you have any particular questions about the exams or any of my projects which I did with AWS, which you can find in my LinkedIn, just reach out to me on my LinkedIn or in YouTube comment section. I will try my best to help you out. And now the very last thing, why is it a big day? So good news, still not a very good news, is I have an interview with a big company, Amazon. Yeah. So I will be having my interview with AWS within the next 1.5 hours. And I applied as a graduate solution architect. And I think the reason I got the interview was some of the certification and relevant experience I have in the field of cloud. So let's see. Hopefully I make it through and I can come up with one more video of how my entire journey has been into getting into AWS. That's all for today. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe my YouTube channel if you find my videos helpful. Thanks a lot. Till next time. Take care. Bye-bye.